I use a cheap Rode lav mic and a Zoom H1N recorder. Don't be put off by not having all the fancy gear. Instead, make the most of whatever you have. This applies even if you're just recording in the Voice Notes app on your phone, as I am right now. Don't just record it in your loud, echoey office. Notice the difference in sound quality straight away. That's because I'm under here now, in my home recording studio that I set up for all of my voiceovers. The duvet helps to deaden the sound, reduce background noise, and make me incredibly hot and uncomfortable. This will help you to monitor the audio that you're recording as you go. I'm mainly listening out for plosives or sibilants. We don't want those. You don't want any interference. If you're using your phone, even if it's in your pocket, switch it to airplane mode. Also hit record on here. Okay. It will depend on your voice what effects work best for you, but here's what works for me. Equalization, I set this to loudness. I use 25% voice isolation, limiter. Feel free to copy these custom settings, but again, just find what works for you. Compressor. I use vocal compressor 2, that works really well for my voice. And finally, voiceover enhancement. I use smooth male voiceover at 20. And finally, voiceover enhancement. It really doesn't have to be perfect. You can tweak forever with these sort of things if you like, but for the videos that I make, good enough is better than unachievable perfection. Alongside a voiceover, music covers a multitude of sins. Find something suitable and place it low in the mix. This could help to cover up any hiss or noise if, like me, you're using quite cheap audio equipment. Nothing bugs me more than when people don't do this. You don't want that music to clash with the same frequencies as your voice. They shouldn't be occupying and fighting for the same frequencies. So just like this, drop the high frequencies to whatever feels right for the song, the volume, and the pairing of that with your voice. And there you have it. That's how I record quality sounding voiceovers in Final Cut Pro with cheap equipment and bang average results. But again, good enough is good enough for me, and it's probably good enough for you too. Cheers, guys.